My book is really about my time in Afghanistan, and it focuses on the expat community and the things that everyone got up to, which hasn't really been written about that much. And it's a juxtaposition between the good life and this backdrop of war and the change and rebuilding of Afghanistan. One of my favorite memories is being at a restaurant called L'Atmosphere, which had beautiful grounds and in the summer a swimming pool. And so there were girls in bikinis drinking martinis, literally, and across the road were women wearing burqas with no rights at all. So it was that juxtaposition that was so fascinating. And also it was a unique period of time where the world's focus was on Afghanistan. There were trillions of dollars pouring in and everyone sort of full of hope, wanting to rebuild the country. Well, of course, it's the people that make any story, and Afghanistan was full of amazing characters. One of my favorites is somebody called Jenner, who was American, and everyone thought he was a spy. And of course, everyone thought everyone else was a spy. I wanted to be a spy. He was actually there to help rebuild the country, and I think, like a lot of people, got disillusioned. And then there was a wonderful woman called Hasina, who was a young woman, and she was the antidote to every stereotype that you find in Afghanistan. She was brave and outspoken and courageous and really loved Afghanistan, but wanted to change the system and wanted to fight for women's rights and for equality. I think locked inside many journalists is the desire to write a book, and I think that was sort of something that was percolating. And then I was on a UN flight traveling to Daikundi, which is the province in the middle of the country. And I was sitting beside a UN soldier called Nathaniel, who's one of the characters in the book. And he turned to me and said, "I can give you lessons on drinking water from a bottle." And there was something about that line that just clicked. And I thought, that's it. And that's how the book started. Many years ago, I interviewed the award-winning Canadian author, Margaret Atwood, and I asked her the same question about her book. And she said, if I had a message, I would rent a billboard. What I wanted to do was to chronicle this unique period of time when, after the invasion in 2001, where the city was totally destroyed, from that you got shopping centers and restaurants and bars, a whole life for Afghans and expats. And I wanted to capture that because it has already started to disappear with the drawdown. And we are still left with the questions that will take historians and journalists decades to work out whether Afghanistan benefited, whether it was worth going in or not. The questions are endless.